Hello students, how are you today? I hope you are doing fine. This week is very important because we'll make a review of what we have seen so far. You're going to have an evaluation this week, but remember, the most important thing about this process is to know what you have learned. So let's start with this PowerPoint presentation, specifically with phonics. Remember that phonics is about the relationship between the letters and the sounds. And the first sound we have seen is a short E sound. Remember, as you can see here on page 21 of your Cornerstone book, we have some examples. The short E sound sounds like E, as in, for example, bed, egg, and pen. We have some others words below. Remember, we already discussed this activity, so you remember. Also, you can watch again the Alpha Blogs video. Here is a link. So you have any doubt, you can go back and see some examples and how you should pronounce this sound. We can also check some words that contain the short E sound. As for example here, remember the words tell, bell, and shed. All these words form a bell shape that you can see here in this worksheet. Finally, a very good activity in which you have to write yes or no whether these words contain the short E sound or not, and also create a sentence using the following words. This is very important to use these words in context because we are going to deal with these words. So it's important that you use them and you create your own sentences as well. Why not? The other sound we've seen is, remember, the, it's another short sound, but it's the short I sound. Same as you did with the short E sound, you can go back always to your Cornerstone book, page 33. In this case, you have some words containing this sound, as for example, dig, ship, eel, and ink. Remember, this sound is like an eh, as in dig, ink, eel, and ship. If you have any doubt about how to pronounce this sound, you can always go back and watch again the video, the short I sound video. Here is very interesting because you see the mouth and the position of the lips and how to actually pronounce the sound. So go back, watch it again, and I know you're going to understand more about this short sound. Also, we have the typical worksheet we have been working on, short I words. There's a shape here with all the words that contain the short I sound. It's very important that you know these words because you might find them later on. And also, this one, you can write the words, not all the words, but only the words that contain the short I sound, and then you do it carefully, you write them under the words. So that was phonics, very important. Very important that you know about this subject. And also another thing that we have seen so far is reading. Yes, we have seen two stories of your cornerstone book. Remember the first one? The first one is, I know you know, children can learn. Yes, excellent. Remember this story. This is a cover. What can you see there? Parents, children. What do you think they're doing together? You already read this one, so you know about this. So remember, it's very important to know about the story, but you need to know the vocabulary, the side words that you have here, as give, big, feels, and hurt, and the story words. Learn, parents, and children. So you pick these words and try to make your own sentences. As you can see on this page, page 20. After you know these words, you can go, and about the story is another important part. What is the story about? So basically, as you remember, we're talking about parents and children. Specifically, they help children learn. Who? Parents. Parents and others help you learn how to do things, how to behave, how to do chores, for example, at home. It's something very, very interesting that it's very useful not only for you, but for your family. So you can read a story paying attention to the characters. For example, in this case, Glenn, who's a small baby, can be fed and can get a nap. So in this case, Dad is helping Glenn. What is he doing? He is giving Glenn a bottle. Nell is another character. It's not big yet, it's small. So who is helping Nell? Yes, Mom can help Nell. She can give Nell a snack. Look how happy is Nell. Yeah, it's amazing. Same thing here. We have a father and his daughter. In this case, the father, dad, is helping Bess. How? In this case, Bess can get milk, and they are both glad. They're both very, very happy. So that's why she said thanks to that. Also, learning from your parents, you can learn many things, but one of the most important things that you can learn is, of course, learning certain subjects as English, as music, as in this case math is very important. In this case, Dan can learn math from his dad, which is very, very nice. Also, parents can teach you things, and in this case, for example, they can help you not only to study or to play, but in this case, Matt is safe. But it's safe because his mother is helping him. Look at the picture. I know you do activities with your parents. One of these activities could be riding a bike. Finally, in this case, another case where a father, in this case, um, is helping his son to hit the ball. So when you finish this story, remember the thinking over activity is to know about things that happen in the story. You have four questions, read them again, answer them again. It's going to be very useful for your evaluation and to know how, what, and why these questions are very, very important. And I know you already answered them. So read again and not only about the story, but we can talk about things in your own life. For example, this case, what things can you learn from your parents? As we saw moments ago, students they were happy, children were happy about playing with their parents or learning from them. So in your case, in your own life, remember what things can you learn from your parents? If you did this activity, try to add some others. Try to think about all the things that you have learned from your parents. So that was children can learn. Next story is we live in a home. In this case, it's very interesting because as you can see, we have one, two, three, four, five different types of homes. And the thing is that you have to know that even though they're different, they do things like the same things. Starting with, for example, get up. You have to get up. Doesn't matter where you live in, but you have to get up in the morning. You have to do your activities. As you can see here, we have different types of homes. We have an apartment, yeah. You have this. Have you ever seen one of these homes? I think it would be fun to live in a trailer. That's a trailer. So it's beautiful. Look how happy the family is living there. And there's also a pet. What is it? It's a, I think it's a, yeah, it's a black cat. Excellent. Oh, and what's this? Yeah, this is a big houseboat. Yeah. Who is here? Who lives here? As you can see, Ned and Dad, they live on a big house boat. It's a ship and a home at the same time. Also, of course, we have a house. How many people live in here? Five people. And what color is it? Red and yellow. As you can see, different types of homes, but people here have some of them the same activities. They wake up in the morning, then on page 41 they go to bed, okay, and they look happy. Same thing here. You have to answer this question, thinking over four questions. I know you did this, but try to remember them. It's very important that you pay attention to the story. And also, for example, question number four, I think it's excellent question. Which home in the story is most like your home? Yeah, think about this. Or maybe if you'd like to live in a place like this, would you like to live in a trailer, for example, or in a houseboat? That would be fun. Yes, why not? Also here, remember this and about the types of homes you can find in the story. Yeah. So this is it. Remember, you're going to have an evaluation, but the most important thing about this process is what you have learned. So I hope you are okay. Remember, all these worksheets and videos, you can find them in your Google Drive. And that's all for today. I hope you have a good day and see you later. Bye bye.